Hi Caitlin, let's check out this problem. Here we have x over 3 equals 1 plus x minus 15 over 5. And what we have to do is essentially solve for x. So there's a couple different ways to think about this, but what we have going on here is we essentially have fractions, okay? And in order to solve for x, which is up here in the numerator, we want to get rid of these fractions. Now what I could do is I could start kind of walking through this step by step. I could divide both sides by 3, which will get rid of this x. Not really going to help us over here. So a better way is to do the LCD trick. Notice that we have 1 over 1 here. So I'm going to look at all three denominators, 3, 1, and 5, and I'm going to come up with the LCD. Now the LCD here is 15. And if you don't really want to take the time and find the lowest common denominator, you could always just find any common denominator because we have an equal sign. We're going to do algebra anyway, so it's okay. You could just simply multiply all the denominators together. You'd get a huge denominator, but you could cancel it off anyway later doing algebra. Your answer will come out to be the same. In this case, 3 times 1 times 5 is the LCD. That gives us 15. Okay, so 15 is the lowest number that 3, 1, and 5 will divide into evenly. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to multiply each term by the LCD. So let me just write it up here. Clean up my mess a little bit. So how I like to think about these, remember with order of operations, BEDMAS, B-E-D-M, we can do division or multiplication first, left or right. Well here I have a choice. I can divide first, then multiply. So I could say 15 divided by 3, I know that's 5. 5 times x is going to give me 5x. Now let's repeat the process. 15 divided by 1 is 15, times 1 is still 15. And over here, 15 divided by 5 is 3, so I'm going to write 3 times x minus 15. Okay, so this is just a quick and easy way. Instead of multiplying then dividing, I like to divide then multiply. You can do the other way as well, but you can see with stuff like this, it's going to get kind of messy, right? You're going to have 15x times 225 divided by 5. I'd rather write it like this myself. Anyway, the beautiful point of the LCD trick is now we don't have fractions anymore, which is great. Now we can just kind of solve this using order of operations. I'm going to do my brackets first. So let me write everything down again. I have 5x equals 15 plus 3x minus 45. Watch your negatives on that, right? Plus 3 times negative 15 is minus 45. We can combine some like terms. We have 5x, and that's going to equal 3x minus 30. Okay, plus 15 minus 45 is minus 30. Now I'll get my x's over. I'll subtract 3x from both sides. This is gone, so I have 2x equals negative 30. And then lastly, we'll divide both sides by 2. So x should come out to be minus 15. All right, and if we blast that in, minus 15, there we go. That's our solution. Okay, so I hope that helps. Basically, the big thing here is the LCD trick. The LCD trick will set you free. It makes it so that we don't have fractions anymore, and then it's just kind of straightforward algebra from there. All right, so give that a shot and let me know how you make out.